Welcome to the Bernadette Jackson Podcast, where we are redefining how the world views women with daddy issues by discussing topics, sharing stories, and gaining insight, all from the perspective of a fatherless daughter. I'm your host, Bernadette, of BernadetteJackson.com. Today, in the third installment of my six-part series on fatherless daughter trigger points, I want to discuss 3 FDTPs that are related in that they are all ways we try to prove our worth and usefulness to our loved ones. When I was a teenager, I naturally fell into the role of taking care of my friends. They would always be over my house, and I loved to cook for them. I always made sure that I had extra of the things that I knew that they liked or would need. I just genuinely wanted them to feel both comfortable and at home anytime we were together. This carried over in my romantic relationships as well. I always did far more than what was necessary for the level of commitment that we shared. I have put myself in quite a few predicaments with this flawed thinking that I had in past relationships. Because fatherless daughters struggle with feelings of unworthiness and not feeling chosen, we often look for ways to be of value to the ones that we love. It makes perfect sense to me that as a result of what ends up being a lifelong quest for some of us, that we would naturally assume the role of caregiver to our friends. You know the one. They're always who their friends go to for advice. They keep everyone's secrets. And they have everything that you could ever need in their purse and backpack. They always have your favorite snacks when you come over. You always call them when you're in a bind. And they always have your best interest at heart. She sounds amazing, doesn't she? You know what else she does? She mothers her significant other. She listens to their complaint about something that is wrong, and then she sets out to fix it herself. She makes sure that her romantic partner doesn't need anything, even if that means neglecting her needs in the process. She goes above and beyond to make sure that she can be their superwoman. And all she wants is to feel needed, to be useful, Lastly, she is fiercely loyal to her loved ones. Fatherless daughters hold on tight to the family and friends that they have. We've already experienced abandonment, so we make it a point to stake a claim and mark our territory with the people that we love. It goes without saying that my loyalty to my loved ones is unmatched, and dare I say a little bit too much at times. At least, that's what my daughter used to say, although I don't think she feels that way anymore. There is nothing that I wouldn't do to make sure that my family isn't protected. I remember when I was pregnant with my daughter, I was headed to the city with my little cousin, and we were on the train, and this man kept inching closer and closer to her, all while getting louder and more agitated. I was watching him very, very closely, and I was trying to make sure that he didn't do anything. But the closer he got and the more agitated he became, the more I realized that this could very well end up being a situation that could end up badly. So I took my keys out and I weaved them through my knuckles like spikes because I was ready if this man popped off. And as soon as I was about to move my cousin out of harm's way, a man on a train intervened and pushed that guy out of our way and sat in between us. He and I shared a look and I mouthed thank you. Although I was ready to go to war, I am glad that he stepped in because honestly, if I had done what I was ready to do, I am sure I would have ended up in the ER in early labor. I say that to say that my loved ones know that I am always there. It doesn't matter if it's 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon. Fatherless daughters make amazing friends and support systems. We know loss, And so we fiercely love and protect. I want to thank you all for joining me in this episode, because although it's not like the ones that I've shared before, this one, even though it comes from a place of us feeling the lack of not having our Father there, it has produced in us qualities that make us amazing friends, make us amazing partners, and sometimes, a lot of times actually, if I'm being honest, it does make us neglectful of what we need, but it is always coming from a place of love for the people that are in our lives. So, follow me on IG at Bernadette N. Jackson, that's BernadetteNJackson, and share your thoughts about today's topic. Can you relate to it? Do you have a friend who's a fatherless daughter who you're like, oh wow, yeah, she does do that. She is that way. Let me know. I love hearing from you. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.